It's very, very exciting that if you're there long enough, you can actually see in a tangible, physical way the journey of a person who one year was ponytail, shorts, smoking on Shabbos, at least when nobody was looking. And years later, you can see that same person still in Ohr Somayach, still growing in KOLLEL or RABBI.
I'm from New York City originally, the Upper West Side. I went to Columbia University.
I grew up, Baruch Hashem, from home.
I went to the University of Albany, and there I majored in English, and I minored in Spanish and film studies.
At university, I realized that there's more to life than the surface level, and I thought that something that I have to do is I have to go to yeshiva, explore myself a bit, and explore life a bit, I guess, and that's how I landed up at Ohr Somayach.
I love it here. It's really one of the best experiences that I've ever had.
There's lots of good rabbis and also nice yeshiva bachurim, and I've learned a lot.
The center program is amazing. Ohr Somayach is a great place. The REBBE are outstanding.
No matter how late you are in life, you can always make a change in your life for the better.
The more I learned, the more I realized that Judaism wasn't the burden that I always thought it was. It's more of a gift.
All the people back home my age, they've all started to work, they've started to earn money, but it's one of the most special and amazing things that a person can do, is to know what their purpose is in life.
The water ain't going down. I mean, where do you see that?
We're preparing people for a lifetime of learning.
The most significant aspect of being at Ohr Somayach for 8 years was really learning to be a Ben Torah.
You go from nothing, learning to read Hebrew and Rashi and Gemara in an introductory program, and gave me that beautiful appreciation of Yiddishkeit.
The electricity of learning in the various Batei Medrash and classrooms throughout the yeshiva is palpable, as students on all levels connect to our eternal manual for life, the Torah.
Rav Nata is one of the most impressive figures I've ever met. He loves every boy that comes into that yeshiva. And the other Rebbeim, everybody, that feeling is filtered down from Rav Nata.
Part of the vision of Ohr Somayach from the very beginning was that if you introduced Jewish people to the Torah without frills, without gimmicks, they would respond and they would connect to it because it was like a long-lost friend. And that's exactly what happened with me.
You find graduates of Ohr Somayach in all big yeshivas, in the Mir, and in Lakewood, and in Slobodka, and in Ponevezh.
I was actually the first one of the Ohr Somayach students to learn in the Mir Yeshiva in 1976.
What makes the environment so vibrant is that there are many different programs, each program tailored to different types of people from different backgrounds, and the whole institution therefore becomes one kaleidoscope of people sharing, interacting, and growing together.
Yeshivat Ohr Somayach has been on the cutting edge of Kiruv for the last 40 years. Recently, they have hosted the J internship program, which takes your regular average college student and brings them over for an 8-week period, gives him a great internship in his field of choice to help further his career, and gives him incredible classes in the afternoon to help strengthen his Yiddishkeit.
Ohr Somayach attracts many, many people that are called FFBs from birth. It is seen as a viable option because of the high caliber of our shiurim, but also because we are able to address certain questions that are sometimes not addressed in more mainstream yeshiva.
Since Or Lagola started 30 years ago, hundreds of our graduates have found meaningful positions as community rabbis, ROSH KOLLELim, as teachers, in campus Kiruv as rabbis, not only in the United States and Canada, but across the world.
Within our alumni, we run the gamut. We have Rosh Yeshiva, we have Magidei Shir, Mechabrim of Svarim that are widely learned. We also have lawyers, doctors, accountants. They're Koveya Itim LaTorah. Many of them will give shiurim in their community. They will be ambassadors of Kiruv.
I run a Kiruv organization for college students and young professionals called JET, Jewish Education Team. One of the greatest opportunities I've had over the last 10 years is to bring students to Eretz Yisrael, to Ohr Somayach. There are so many experiences that I had. The JLEs with Rabbi Geffen, my Gemara share with Rabbi Kaplan, Rabbi Zweig, Rabbi Rockmore, Rabbi Merrill. All those experiences have put inside of me a desire to share that beauty of a Torah life with every Jew I come in contact with.
We had the ability to take the passion, the drive, that feeling of accomplishment that we had at Ohr Somayach, and share that with a generation that is increasingly less connected to any authentic Torah and any authentic Yiddishkeit. And for me, that's the greatest thrill.
We have what's called the Calgary Community KOLLEL. We study Torah part of the day, and the rest of the day we're involved in the community, teaching at all different levels, all the way from grade 5 to seniors. A lot of people have returned to a Torah way of life. In fact, a number of people have gone to Ohr Somayach, and a few of them are there right now.
It is a tremendous simcha for me to announce the reopening of the Ohr Somayach Alumni Base Medrash in Brooklyn. We're catering to all levels of learning. We welcome all of you to come.
I live in South Africa now, and I became a principal of one of the wonderful schools in Johannesburg.
London is one of the busiest capital cities of the world. Thousands of people visiting our shores, studying and working. When they're looking for a Jewish home, they come to the JLE, Ohr Somayach Centre in London. We run programs in schools, universities, young professionals, in offices and community centres around London, reaching tens of thousands of young people, inspiring, educating, the way that I was inspired and educated when I studied in Ohr Somayach.
Apply that svara.
And that for? A Baal Tshuva is born the first time they open a Chumash or the first time they open a Gemara. And that connection for a lot of people happened at Ohr Somayach.
Everything that I've done since then, the building blocks began back then in those precious years that I spent at Ohr Somayach.
The most significant thing I gained from Ohr Somayach was my life. I learned to live as a Torah Jew.
If you want to know anything about the miracle of this place, so you're looking at it. Because when I came, I only knew Aleph Beis.
This is the place that you come to make a change.
I owe my life to the place, and I always tell people that it doesn't matter how far you go away from Ohr Somayach, you're always connected.
Ohr Somayach is more than an institution, it's a vision, it's a mission which I believe has just begun.
Learning is what transforms those who come through our doors, powers the students on campus, and continues to motivate them, whatever they do, and wherever they are around the world.